It's your boy. I'm actually pretty tired. Just woke up and I'm tired. I hope you all are feeling pretty good today. Groovy even.
All troops deployed.
I've obviously got to wash out the tub.
Initiate retreat.
I'm such a dirty, dirty dude.
Darkness is the
Request
right
backup.
of the light.
First blood. Has been slain. Request backup. Initiate retreat. Slain. Initiate retreat.
And that'll be good right there. I gotta scrub the tub. It's apparently underneath the sink what I'm looking for. I think I even knew that, but I forgot. I've been just so tired. I'm gonna catch a couple of naps today. And then I'm gonna catch a couple more naps today. I'm even gonna try sleeping when I'm gonna sleep when I'm not even tired after. So that I am rejuvenated, recovered, you know? I'm gonna be up all week with this cat at the crack of dawn, and I'll be up late at night. There's so much smoke in Canada right now. I fear for you Americans' health. Of course I fear for Canadians' health, and I cry inside as I think about it. We are forced to breathe it here in Canada, but you Americans, you're forced to breathe it by your government, your country that won't step up right now and help us, right? It's the forest fires are, as Trump put it, we're all in the same continent, right? It's just an invisible line, right? I believe I used the invisible line thing before Trump did, though, on TV. It's dated. My streams are dated. I've always told you how I don't believe in invisible barriers created by rich people, okay? But those are lines that you have to pay a fee, you have to have papers in order to make a pass, right? I want to travel freely. I'm just passing through. If anyone breaks that law of just passing through, hell will rain down on them. Like there's a code that they have to live by. When you see the United Nations symbol, that is actually, you know how, for instance, symbols are referred to as symbolic, right? They have meaning, but you don't know the meaning. You are a public. You are the public. So they don't tell you what that meaning is. So when you see, for instance, somebody in the Air Force and they have these different medals with different symbols that have different meanings. I did this, this was accomplished, I have this training. Well, those the United Nations symbol and other symbols, I don't want to get into right now, around the world, are used to govern the areas people are allowed in. So the United Nations oversees the areas public people are allowed in. Does that make sense to you? Now, the military can go anywhere. Depends which one. U.S. can fly anywhere, if, you know, except to maybe like New Schwabenland or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But, because they tried that, remember Operation High Jump? They sent a bunch there, and only one ship came back. Warships, but they went to the Antarctic, and all their warships sunk. Except one ship, one tugboat they let live. to tell the story of, hey, we didn't fare so well over there, and we outnumbered whatever craft was in the sky, the electric flying vehicles, but we couldn't. There was nothing we could do. We were done in seconds. So just remember, what is it, Dragonfire? Google Dragonfire right now, and you'll see that's what they've used against them. But now it's just got like I've seen stuff up in the sky. It's I can't tell you. I just can't tell you. I've seen Pong. It looks like Pong. Now I know why they created Pong, right? Except instead of catching that ball of energy, you want to dodge it, bud. You definitely want to dodge that. And bouncing it back or whatever, you know what I mean? Man, I saw the weirdest stuff, but that's what we see with our naked eye. That's what we see. So they created what we would see. It's just insane the meaning of that. Nobody knows that, but I saw it, and I can correlate it with life experiences that I've had in life. And I grew up playing Pong. It's an interesting game. I love Pong. Now not so much. I mean, come on, look what I'm playing. Look at this chess match. I'm battling sorcerers, wizards, fighters, assassins, ninjas. There's different classes, hybrid classes in between all that. Fighter, magician, fighter, sorceress, ninja, sorceress. And then there's support, there's healers. I didn't even mention healers. That's what I am. Literally now and in life, I'm a healer, bud. If I don't teach you how to heal yourself, right? You get what I said there? But it's not about that. It's not about me teaching you. It's about you figuring it out on your own. I realize now everybody should be like, have those wants of interest. Should be why? Why like this? How come it's like that? You have to ask, if somebody says something, I need 3 questions in between so I can understand exactly who you are. Some people maybe don't like that because they know what I can do, right? So they're like, wait, that's like what we learned we're not supposed to reveal. You know what I mean? Because there's shit out there that you don't realize is out there. I'm telling you. It's just sad that all these videos are on YouTube or in books for hundreds of years, but for whatever reason we have taken no interest. I say we because I'm part of that. I don't like books really. Now I love book. I didn't use I It's a very difficult topic. Most of the books we are fed and spoon fed and forced into learning about are it's all not real, right? Like it's not an actual topic you should be even thinking or fathoming for a second in your life, let alone 4 years or 8 years of elementary or high school or college, 99.9% of the books are all not even that good, right? You want to read a book, Aldous Huxley, Tupac. There's some good books out there, man, and they explain city life, they explain life itself. Einstein wrote some good ones, papers and things like that. Einstein is probably the best to read about. Carl Sagan, I don't know, pronounce that, I don't even know anymore. Shoot, the hemp guy. He wrote the Emperor Wears No Clothes book. That's excellent. But what is the... I love books on growing, so I highly recommend you get all of the growing books you can ever read in you, and then you'll be able to hold a conversation with me in some regard. I can always dabble you down. When you say, oh, isn't this interesting? I'll be like, yeah, but now check this out, But I don't want to get into any of that right now. It's so deep, it hurts. And it's so much fun. That's what I dream about. I dream about one day just having conversations about plants. But it's not going to happen for a while again. I say again because I ran Destiny and Mother Callie, Freddie. There's lots, hundreds of you helped run the greatest show in the world ever that will ever be. Oh, it makes me sick how it had to stop, but it had to. Too much evil profiting at the time, and I could have just, as it is, they were smart enough to go and acquire and accrue enough to do enough damage. There's just so many bad people in the industry. I wanted to say, but I wasn't going to, and I just said it. And there's so many bad people that are going to continue to enter the industries. I hope to balance it out one day with some real good, some good, you know? That's less, it is my goal, but that's less my dream now. Like I said, I think there's a lot of ability to accrue a living here without, I'm not gonna do anything else anybody else is doing here. Never again right away. I'm just gonna just be a good man, which nobody, like hardly anybody on here is, right? But I want to crush evil, and I want to be a good man and influence people for good, right? So many evil thoughts on here, and they get said aloud. Very bad. So many people's minds are manipulated, and then they spout garbage, not knowing the person or understanding any of it, right? But like, if you believe anything the media says right now, then you are part of the problem, because the media is funded by the same people that started all the problems in the very beginning of time itself. And any of the first people, they'll attest to that instantly. Look, there's books on this stuff. Now they have to come forward and apologize finally. But why now? Right? Why now? What forced them to that's what you don't know. The people who work in the behind the scenes aren't all evil. And finally, I believe good is, well, we're winning, but it's about to be over. Evil is scared and on the run. In Greece, I already have this talks. Evil is on the run. But most people believe the side that isn't true. Now you have to think, do you believe in good and evil? Then you have to think of evil being rich and good being rich. Does that make sense to you? If you can't grasp that, then we can't be friends. But that's the way the world works, is there's very rich, powerful, evil people in control of some things they think. Do you understand? So I think I washed the tub pretty good. We're going to do it again. The wife says I don't do a good job, so we're going to do a real good job on the tub. Kind of makes me annoyed. She says that sometimes, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do even better. I'm stronger than her. How could I not be pushing hard enough? Like I snapped one of these things before, scrubbing. Holy crow, we got some flammables. Yeah, so I fill it up with scalding hot water, a little bit of soap. I love my wife very much, I try to do the things she asks, or I do the things she asks as often as I can. Sometimes I don't feel comfortable doing them. Like, I don't know how to do certain things, and she's like, you gotta get this done, and like that. I actually don't even know how. or it turns out to be way harder than it is. Like, for some reason, that's been a thing sometimes. Or you think it's like super easy, and then you get in there and you're like, there's 6 wires and 7 other wires. I'm like, whoa. No, not here. I'm just saying in life, you know, like it throws you a curveball, right? I've been lucky that everything is so nice with regard to updated features and stuff. Made it easy to do everything. And then some stuff we just have to be like taken off the wall, you know, and patched and putty and added more space, looks bigger type of thing. So I feel good about this one. I think there'll be plenty. And then for bands, I'm gonna suggest these ones, and I'm gonna show. This is her. So if you get one of these scrub brushes for your bathtub, shower, tile, anything, you're doing yourself a favor. You just get in there. It definitely needed a second go. I knew it did. I didn't get up on the highest part of the walls, but man, what a difference instantaneously. I just gotta scrub it really good. And actually, my wife is gonna have a bath. And then I'll have a bath a bit later on. I'm gonna work out a little bit first. But I'll run her a nice bath.
should be ashamed for not trusting yourself.
I give her a nice massage. And then I'm gonna play some GTA with you guys. Well, she's probably gonna take a nap. And I'm gonna play some GTA. And so, well, you guys can pick if you want to see Fortnite, GTA. You guys decide. I don't really want to play PUBG anymore today, so I won't be putting. Or it's not going to be a mobile game. It's going to be something on the TV. Maybe we start up some Zelda today. I wanted to play with the fam, but it's with your wife. Cousins or something. A couple cousins my age I grew up playing that with. But we'll see if he wants to join in the fun with us. Yeah, I'm gonna be a while doing this. I feel good, so I mean I'm tired, but I'm less a protein shake and everything else, and I feel pretty good. Nice, gotta scrub. Let's go scrub. Drain the water. What the hell? Jackpot! We got a nice clean area. A nice bath. Rejuvenate. Yeah, this needed to be done a couple days ago, but I've been so tired and my back's been sore. And I've been having to do sweet ladder stuff. It is so awesome. No, it isn't. And then all kinds of above my head electrical, which is not fun. Oh man, I'm so happy this is done. Now I gotta mop and vacuum. I'll do this one more time. And that way, you know, we really did a good job. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Just kind of. Huh? Periodically. Probably the next 20 minutes, 10, 20 minutes. 10, 15, 20 minutes. I'll come in here, catch my breath, you know. Then I'll come buff. Rinse, buff, buff. Make it breath. We have a full tub surround it, and it's actually my wife takes such good care of it. I just, as I'm doing this, there's just a couple watermarks, you know what I mean? Even having that. So it's very clean, very healthy to only have baths. You're doing very good in life. If you're bathing every day. Whether it be before bed. Wake up a little bit early, soak in the tub. You're doing your body big favors. Go to bed, soak in the tub. Instead of watching TV, soak in the tub. And then go to bed. Oh my goodness, is your brain gonna recharge? But those screens are so damaging for your brains. I don't really look at a screen, you know? I do the mobile, and it's on a tiny screen, and I hold it pretty far away from myself, knowing that it's not that. Oh no, I didn't realize we started a match. This is definitely not a good move for the, that's okay, the tournament's over this week. Next week I'm going into my first match as the semifinals. Hilarious round. Baseball. Nothing mattered. Oh, look at this one. That's my copycat time. So I'll do a little bit of stretching. And then we're gonna do some stretching, exercising, you know. Be exercise day today. Very light, like very, very light. I guess that should have been the first word we used. Just stretching and very light movement so I don't seize up, because this is a bad time for me. I could seize up if I gotta do stuff tomorrow. Today I'm doing stuff. Like I already scrubbed the tub, I got a vacuum mop, but I gotta do other stuff. Make breakfast, I gotta make lunch and dinner, I gotta clean the counters, take the garbage and recycling outside. The day is just starting at 7. It's 1. I still still starting now. At least I'm done the tub. I washed the toilet, I gotta do the sink, and then I'm done up here. I gotta do the toilet and the sink downstairs tonight and tomorrow morning. And after that, I can scrub a little more on the tub now. Oh my goodness, tub is so fresh and so clean. I can't believe that was 18 seconds. That didn't feel like more than 5 seconds. Hi, boo boo. I washed the tub for you. But you know what I mean? I did it. I scrubbed it hard. I meant to say I washed the tub and did a real good job for you. You know, the chef does a good job sometimes. You can really, come on. You can really tell the difference. I gotta drink my electrolytes here. There is none.
Carries wisdoms from ages past. Request backup! Attack! Melting. Our turret has been destroyed.
Keep hitting that like button, guys. Share the video. Make sure you check out all of my shorts ever done. Drop likes on all of them. Hit the comment section on all my short videos. Today. We will be #1. With your help, and I'll shout you out. Give away some good free prizes, cars in Canada. Americans, you're getting boats and trucks and everything that's better. You guys know, 10 to 1 us, so you get 10 times more. I'm going to give you guys 3. I'm kidding, Canada. I'll give you guys a boat. You guys share it, okay? Yeah? Good. America, you get 100,000 boats free. Just check underneath your chair. Boat for you. Bayliner for you, Jeff in Chicago. Got a Bayliner for Jeff in Iowa. Why are they all named Jeff? I like the name Jeff. Jeffy. Greg in South Dakota is getting 2 boats. Cool name, bud. We have Robert in San Diego. Sorry, no boat for you, bud. 2 cars and a truck. Look underneath your wife's chair. There's a boat there too, fuck. Let's go. What else we got? We got a few. We had a few boats to give away today, America. Vegas, Las Vegas. You don't even need a boat. You live in a desert. 3 boats for every each of you in Vegas. There's like 40 of you residents in Vegas. Oh, let me clarify. Oh, shoot. Must be human. Oh, funny guy, funny guy. Oh. I love the man in blue. Man in blue. Come on, watch me, Nene. Watch me dance. Watch me fuck you up with no pants. Come on! For some reason, fighting with no pants on is my favorite way to fight. I have no idea why. Oh man, is it a lot of fun. Oh, let's go! Wiped out! They're double scoring us +4. Finish this, dude. I can't tell them how awesome I am. They can see it in the name. They won't attack me. They're scared to attack me. All you had to do is finish a minion, dude. You were on the bottom, like, just standing there, kind of, like, doing not too much, bud. You had to